I scan the horizon for you, Mimi. I scan for the both of us. I scan the horizon for you, Mimi. I stand and scan on the strand of sand. I stand and scan on the strand of sand. But first I'm sitting over here. See that gaggle of guys and girls. A typical day at the beach. Well, typical till I make my speech. There's a girl out on the sea, floating on a pink surfboard, with a picnic lunch and parasol, sitting there like a typical girl. Well, this is not a locker room, and that's a surfboard, not a yacht. The arrangement's not quite there. One girl laughs at skinny guys. Someone else points out a queer. Well, they're all jocks, both guys and girls. Press the button, take your cue, and see the girl with perfect teeth. She picks up lonely guys in bars, and she takes off when they bought her drinks. Don't you have money? I ask. Of course I do. This is not a locker room here, and that's a surfboard, not a yacht. The arrangement's not quite there. But the day was faultless in beauty, pitched on tropical scenery, stretched from white sand up to the open sky, down to the shining sea again and back to me. And Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach. Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach, Mimi and me. Well, I'm still sitting over here. One guy just got up and brayed. They wag their words, they're all in heat. Well, I could ignore it, just don't steam up the view. And Mimi's still out on the sea, floating on a pink surfboard. She's checking out her arms and legs, in case her casing's getting burned. Well, this is not a locker room here, and that's a surfboard, not a yacht. The arrangement's not quite there. The day was faultless in beauty, pitched on tropical scenery, stretched from white sand up to the open sky, down to the shining sea again and back to me. And Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach. Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach, Mimi and me. You don't know me, but I've been watching you here all day, and I've come to the edge of the water now to have my say. The picnic lunch is off, Mimi, throw your parasol away. Put your belly to the board, Mimi, and paddle out to sea. And you turn the board around, Mimi, until you're facing me. Wait when the right time comes, Mimi, you lift yourself up and stand there, Mimi. You can see as far as you can see. Stand up, Mimi. Stand up, Mimi. Stand up. I scan the horizon for you, Mimi. I scan for the both of us. I scan the horizon for you, Mimi. I stand and scan on the strand of sand. I stand and scan on the strand of sand. The great leveler's coming, Mimi, and he's not going to stop to take your pulse. And he's not going to ask you why you're the way you are, and I think that's the worst part. You never get a chance to explain yourself. And he's gonna take those mountains and shove them into the valleys till there's nothing left except a vast expanse. And you'll float there, Mimi, on the flat Sargasso Sea of your soul. And if they pull you away from your bleaching pink surfboard and stretch you across the wind, you'll make no sound, wet leaves on a dry map. Nothing, nobody, the great leveler or the great escape. But the day was faultless in beauty, pitched on tropical scenery, stretched from white sand up to the open sky. Shining sea again and back to me. And Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach. Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach, Mimi and me. Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach, Mimi on the beach. There's a girl out on the sea, floating on a pink surfboard. A parasol floats nearby. The arrangement's not quite there.